Country Music by Trudy Becker. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. Singing Together. 5. Chapter 2. What is Country Music? 9. Chapter 3. Country Music History. 15. Artist Spotlight. Charley Pride. 20. Chapter 4. Modern Country Music. 23. Focus on Country Music. 28. Glossary. 30. To learn more. 31. Index. 32. Chapter 1. Singing Together. Thousands of country music fans fill the stadium. Lights shine on the stage below. Huge video screens show a band in the middle. A singer stands in front of the microphone. Chris Stapleton started his career as a country music songwriter. Chris Stapleton starts strumming his guitar. He's playing in his 2017 song Broken Halos. Stapleton's scratchy voice fills the stadium. His skilled guitar playing accompanies the tune. Stapleton's wife Margnaig sings with him. Her voice creates a beautiful harmony with his. Do you know, Stapleton started his career in 2001. He won his first Grammy Award 15 years later. The fans in the crowd sing along. They know every word, and their voices are filled with emotion. It's going to be a great show. Chris and Morgan Stapleton often perform together. Chapter 2. What is country music? Country music involves a wide range of sounds, but the genre has some common features. String instruments are a key part of country sound. The fiddle and guitar appeared in many songs. Marty McGuire of the Chicks plays fiddle at a show. So do the banjo and mandolin. Stringed instruments can help show a song's emotions. The Chicks' 1999 song Cowboy Take Me Away is one example. The song ends with a beautiful fiddle line. Lyrics are important in country music too. The lyrics often tell stories. Artists may sing in tales about family, love, and loss. For example, Patsy Cline's 1961 song I Fall to Pieces is about missing a lover. Many country songs also tell working class stories. Fans enjoy these songs about common people. Many country singers use twang to their voices. This sound is based on essence of people in rural areas. Some country songs are just one string instrument. Others may use many at once. A rule of Southern identity is important to some fans. Country artists from other pieces might use twang too. That helps their music fit the genre. Country songs often use simple chord progressions. The melodies and lyrics are often the main focus. Do you know, some instruments change names across genres. In country music, violins are called fiddles. Close harmonies are common too. Singers harmonize with notes that aren't much lighter, higher, or lower. These features can help create the sound of country music. Country singer Loretta Lynn often wrote lyrics about hard situations in love and family life. Chapter 3. Country Music History. Country music is an American genre. However, it grew from many sources. Many Irish, English, and Scottish settlers came to the United States over time. They brought folk songs and ballads. The banjo was developed in the United States and the Caribbean by people of African descent. Enslaved people brought music too. Their music influenced African American field songs and hymns. People in the South and West played at all this music. Over time, some parts blend together. In the 1920s, the first country records came out, while artists such as Jimmie Rodgers and the Carter family became popular. However, record companies did not promote black singers. Mainstream country music became very white. In the 1930s and 1940s, country music spread further. Radio shows introduced it to listeners around the United States. Artists created new styles. One was Western swing. For the 1930s and the 1950s, from the 1930s to the 1950s, Gani Audrey starred in popular Western films as a singing cowboy. This style mixed country with jazz and blues. It used the steel guitar. Bluegrass was another popular style. Earl Scruggs was a famous bluegrass artist. People loved his style of playing banjo. In the 1950s, stars such as Hank Williams made honky-tonk popular. Do you know, Nashville, Tennessee is known as the home of country. Many country artists produce music there. Strong drum rhythms drove many of Williams' songs. His lyrics were often about heartache. Over the next few decades, more female singers became popular, too. Tammy Wynette and Dolly Parton made their mark on country music. Willie Nelson helped develop outlaw country. The sound was less mainstream. Artist spotlight: Charley Pride. Charley Pride was born in Mississippi in 1934. He grew up listening to country music on the radio. When he was 14, he got his first guitar, and when he was 16, country stars heard them sing. They were impressed. By 1965, a record company had signed him. Soon after, Pride became a huge country star. Many of his songs reached number 1 on the country charts. Fans love songs such as 1970's Is Anybody Going to Stand Atone? In 2000, Pride got a huge honor. He was introduced into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Charley Pride sings at the Sold Out show in 1975. Chapter 4: Modern Country Music. By the 1990s, country had grown even more mainstream. It was not limited to country radio stations. It reached popular radio too. Some country artists became famous around the world. Shania Twain released her first album in 1993. By 1999, she was one of the best-selling female artists of all time. For instance, Garth Brooks had huge worldwide about sales. Carrie Underwood was a mere celebrity. Country artists from outside the United States also found success. Austrian singer Keith Urban was one example. Mixing genres has always been common in country. For example, country pop was widespread in the 1990s and 2000s. Later, country rap grew popular too. It blended the sounds of country and hip-hop. Artists such as Sam Hunt and Kane Brown used his style. In the 2010s and 2020s, country was still big. Many broke country stars were popular. Those singers tended to be white and male, but they weren't country's only stars. In 2023, Luke Bryan and several other country artists topped the biggest U.S. charts. More diverse sets of musicians gained wide audiences too. Modern stars include more black artists such as Mickey Guyton. Country music also welcomed more LGBTQ artists than before. Artists such as T.J. Osborne and Brandy Charlie received praise and awards. Do you know, America and folk music are related to country. Artists such as Rhiannon Gibbons mixed all these genres. In 2023, the Country Music Association held a festival. Hundreds of country acts performed, and 9,000 people came every day. Country music's property was still going strong. Mickey Geiston's song Black Like Me talks about the racism she faced in her life. Focus on country music. Write your answers on a separate piece of paper. Write a few sentences describing some common features of country music. Which style of country music do you like best? Why? Which style of country music did Earl Scruggs play? Honky-tonk, country pop, bluegrass. How could playing on popular radio help country artists gain fame? Fewer people would hear their songs, more people would hear their songs, country radio would stop playing their songs. What does introduce mean in this book? In 2000, Pride a huge honor. He was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Removed, added, left out. What does widespread mean in this book? Making genres has always been common in country. For example, country pop was widespread in the 1990s and 2000s. Known by many people, disliked by many people, confusing to many people. Glossary, chord progressions, sets of notes played in a certain order. Genre, a style of music. Harmony, a combination of notes played or sung at the same time. Honky-tonk, a style of country music with strong rhythms, electric guitars, and emotional lyrics. Influence, affected what people did, thought, or created. LGBTQ, letters that stand for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. Mainstream, popular and known by many people. Rural, having to do with the countryside. Working class, having to do with people who have low-paying jobs. To learn more, books. Abdul Kani, Country Music History, Minneapolis, Abdul Publishing, 2020. Glensick Tyler Strings, Minneapolis, Abdul Publishing, 2023. Rossiter Bridna, Great Careers in Music, Mendana Heights, Minnesota, Focus Readers, 2022. Note to editors. Visit www.focusreaders.com to find lesson plans, activities, links, or other resources related to this title. Glossary. B. Banjo, 10, 18. Bluegrass, 18. Bro Country, 25. Brooks Garth, 24. C. Charlie Brandy, 26. Chicks, 10. G. Gayton Mickey, 26. H. Honky Tonk, 18, 19. L. Lyrics, 10, 12, 19. N. Nashville, Tennessee, 18. P. Parton Dolly, 19. Pride Charlie, 20. R. Radio, 17, 20, 23. Rogers Jimmy, 16. S. Stapleton Chris, 5, 7. U. Underwood Carey, 24. Urban Keith, 24. W. Western Swing, 17, 18. Williams Hank, 18, 19.